Hi friend, welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be a little bit more long form, chatty. Hopefully you'll like it. So a couple of days ago, I premiered a video on my YouTube channel that was talking about why I feel like I failed on my channel since going viral about a year ago. And I actually got rid of that video so that I can make a more well thought out video right now. And I'm using the word failed very loosely because I don't think my channel has failed, because at the end of the day, I do have over 60,000 subscribers. I do get eyes on my channel, and there's definitely an opportunity for me to be really successful on this channel. And I'm not saying I failed because I'm trying to give up, because I'm not. That's not a thing. But I'm saying I failed in a way that I feel like I'm not living up to my expectations when it comes to my own expectations, not anyone else's, because this is me, right? I run this channel. I know what I want to do. I know how to make this thing work for me. So I feel like I have failed at my own expectations and what I want to do for me. So one of my expectations was to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. At 60K, I highly doubt that I'm going to get 100,000 subscribers. Although there is a lot of room where I could get, 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be great. Another one of those was that I could be making YouTube my full-time job by the end of the year. And that's not happening, seeing as I'm a barista. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a barista, but again, that wasn't really an expectation that I set for myself when it comes to doing YouTube. As far as going to YouTube full-time goes, that's not gonna happen for a really long time. I'm gonna put up what I'm making right now of this moment on YouTube right here. As you can see, it is about $300 a month. And it's not livable, which is fine. It's not, it's not possible to live off of that. I used to make a lot more money. I haven't made a lot of money in a couple of months. And again, that's fine. I'm lucky enough to be even making that much money on YouTube, because a lot of people wish they could make extra money, and this is extra money for me. Again, it's not livable at all. It is extra money for me that is going to go in my pocket, that I can spend it on groceries, going out, seeing friends and things like that. And that's amazing. And we all could use a little extra money, and I'm very, very happy with this extra money that I'm making on YouTube. But again, the expectation wasn't to make extra income on YouTube. I wanted to make real income on YouTube. And again, it's possible. It's possible to do it. Getting there is slightly harder than I thought would be. People will assume like, oh, well, you went viral, you made a lot of money, and that's the end of that. No, going viral means that you have to work extra hard at this point to keep your audience. And keeping my audience has been something that has been really, really, really difficult. For those of you who don't know, I went viral with this video about a year ago. And the video right now is sitting at 2.6 mil, which is incredible. Again, it's like in a couple of months, it might reach 3 million. And that is incredible. And the video is still, to this day, is actually still performing pretty well. And I am so proud and so happy about that video. And it's like my proudest baby. You know how you have multiple children and one of them makes you really, really proud? And that video still to this day is one of the most proudest things I've ever done. Unfortunately for me, I didn't go viral for what I want to do, right? I just want to talk about celebrity gossip and entertainment and maybe some fashion, right? But unfortunately, people that saw that video are not interested in that, right? They're not interested in celebrities. They're interested in other things. They're not interested in celebrities. They're not interested in knowing about the latest gossip and rumors. That's what I'm passionate about. I've always been passionate about entertainment and industry and pop culture and music and movies and TV shows. And that's what I'm good at. That's what I can talk about endlessly. And a lot of YouTube is about being able to talk about things endlessly. If you can just choose one topic that you can talk about forever, that's what you should be able to do. And that's what one topic. That one topic, entertainment, pop culture, is something that I can talk about forever because I do pay attention every day because I am chronically online every day knowing what is happening in the world of entertainment and pop culture. Unfortunately, the people that found my video don't care about that. And that is one of the reasons why I feel like my channel has failed, because of the fact that I did not go viral off of a celebrity pop culture entertainment content. I went viral for talking about my life, talking about my problems, talking about my issues, and talking about what matters to me in that moment. And what mattered to me in that moment was the fact that I felt like a loser, the fact that I felt lonely, the fact that I didn't have a job, the fact that I went through a marriage that failed, the fact that I was by myself, and the fact that I was going through a lot emotionally. And people love that. Unfortunately, that type of content is not very sustainable because a lot of people, unfortunately, did not return to watch my other videos on the same type of topic because they didn't really care for it. But then, you know, the more attention I got, the less people kind of shied away from watching my other videos because they just either didn't find it relatable enough or interesting enough, or maybe my thumbnails were all wrong, or I just wasn't that interesting anymore because I wasn't talking about my hardships. Although for a few of my videos, I did talk about my hardships and I did talk about things that were important. I talked about the fact that I lost my job. I talked about the fact that I don't want children, or I don't know if I want children. But people stopped caring less and less and less about the stuff that I was really talking about, and they stopped watching. This is all I have. I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't really have, like, you know, fortunately for me, I grew up in a very steady home. We didn't have that much money. I'm not like, I didn't get pregnant at a very young age. I didn't struggle like super hard with finances. I've worked a lot my whole life since I was 16. So my childhood wasn't that like super struggle to the point where I had a lot more to talk about. So that's one of the reasons. All I could talk about is my marriage, celebrities, the fact that I feel lonely, and that's really all I had to offer the world. And they just weren't interested in watching that stuff anymore. And that's completely fine. This is YouTube. It's a big platform. Choose what you want to do. Choose what you want to watch. Doesn't really matter. But I just find it interesting how I got viral off of this one content. I continued making that kind of content and the viewership just kind of fell off. And after the viewership fell off, I feel like it fell off. Here are some things that I think makes YouTube successful, right? You have to talk about things that people do generally care about. And some things that people care about are finances, celebrities, and gossip. Even though my audience doesn't care about it, but they do care about that. My audience, again, does not care about that type of topic, because I feel like if I were to be found on a video that went viral because of celebrity pop culture, I would have been able to capture that audience, and the audience would have kept coming back for more. But because I wasn't viral off of those kinds of videos, the audience didn't care. So that's what I'm trying to say. So the things that people care about on this platform, generally, most of them I don't care about, right? For example, people really care about politics right now. I care about politics, but not enough to talk about it. Remember what I was saying earlier about the fact that you have to talk about things that people care about, and you have to talk about it and like you know exactly what you're talking about. Most politics stuff, I have no idea what's happening in politics. All I know is who I'm going to vote for. All I know is their policies. All I know is who I'm not going to vote for. I know some government laws and strategies and how the government works as a whole. But a lot of the times, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to politics. So I can't talk about politics for a really long time. Another thing that people really love to watch on here is finances. People love talking about finances. There's this lady on here called Dodash, and all she does is talk about her YouTube finances and how much money she's making on YouTube and how much money that she's going to get on YouTube. And it's constantly about money, money, money. And she's getting a lot of views because of that. And I just feel like I don't want to talk about money all the time because I don't think a lot of people will find that interesting. But because people are very curious about finances, of course, those kinds of videos do pop off. I don't like talking about money because I don't know a lot about finances to even begin with, and I don't want to tell people how much money I'm making and not making. That doesn't, I don't know, that's not very like pleasing to me to watch or talk about, so I don't talk about it. And I know that a lot of people also love vlogs, but again, vlogs, I don't think that people like to watch vlogs from me in particular. I don't think people love to watch vlogs from Black women, because there's a lot of Black vloggers on this platform and they don't get views. I hate making this a race thing, but it's the truth. They don't get views as much as white people do on this platform when it comes to vlogging. So people don't watch my vlogs. My vlogs don't get views. You guys can check it out on the channel right now, but it doesn't get views, unfortunately. So that's not going to work out for me either. Now, the things that people do like to watch from Black women are Black women struggling. Like, they love that. Like, all the struggles that Black women will offer, whether it's about baby mamas, whether it's about having, being really, really broke and not making any money, or working like a part-time minimum job, or just struggling and just struggling. They want to, for some reason, people love watching Black women struggle through life. And that is not sufficient for me, because I don't want to put that kind of content out there. And also another thing people love to watch on here is, of course, all the negative stuff, ragging on people, talking shit about people. This person did this, your no job sucks here, you're silly person this, like constant like celebrity drama, celebrity gossip, celebrity, just the drama in the thick of it, like, stuff that like the Shade Room posts. I don't like that either. So it's, again, I said this before, I know what will take me to be successful on YouTube, but because I don't really care about those topics, it would be very hard for me to talk about them and come off as authentic as I can in my own self. Because one thing I want to keep consistent on my channel is being authentic and is being me. And I want people to come on my channel and feel happy and positive and learn something and take away something. And I can't just come on here and just talk about nonsense that I don't understand, because that will come off as fake. That's something that is super, super important to me about YouTube as a whole. Yes, the money is great, but I don't want to make videos just to make money. I want to inspire, I want to entertain, I want to give back. I want people to pay attention. I want people to listen. So how I'm going to move on and keep going, I'm just going to keep posting. I'm not going to give up just because I feel like I'm at a very low point right now in my YouTube journey. YouTube is a journey. It's very up and down. Things change. People switch niches all the time. People switch things up all the time. People are at the very top and then they don't do very well next month, and the next month they do well, and the next month they don't do well. I'm just going to keep going, because at the end of the day, what I want to do is just work in entertainment and talk about entertainment, and I'm just going to keep going because I genuinely love this platform and I love being on here, and I'm thankful for my success and thankful for what I've done so far. I just wish that it was a little easier to move forward. Like, I want to be successful now, I want to do things now, I want money now, and it's hard to think that way when you are on the topic of content creation, right? It's very hard because you don't know when or how or where your next income is going to come from. So that's my thoughts. I'm really thankful. If you have been watching me for a whole year now, I'm so thankful for you. And I'm sorry if I've disappointed you. I'm sorry if my content isn't coming off as good as or what you expected. But please know that I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. Nobody could be as hard on me as I am on myself when it comes to this journey of YouTube. Nobody can. And after a year of being on this platform or being successful on this platform, I'm so thankful. I'm so appreciative. And even though it's hard, I'm still going to keep going. And I hope that you still keep watching with me and we can enjoy this journey together, because it's been fun. Even though it's been up and down, it's been really fun. And I hope you stick around and are here for this journey. As far as the next year goes, I hope that I do reach that 100K subscription. I hope that I do make this into a full-time career. I feel like as long as I keep going, I will. And if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, please start like today, because you never know where it could get you tomorrow, right? So start today, record, turn on the camera, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Keep going, don't give up, and we will all get there together. Again, thank you for my virality. Thank you for, if you have been watching me for a long time, thank you so much for watching. You are the best. You're amazing. I love you. You're my favorite. And I hope to continue to make videos and do stuff that you're truly, truly proud of. Thank you. Have a good one.